is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I do not promote anything illegal. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I do not promote anything illegal. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I do not promote anything illegal. It's educational purposes only. McKaylee, what's up? What's good, y'all? Chris, what's up? Hope y'all enjoying y'all morning so far. Hope y'all are hope y'all had a good week so far. Shout out to everybody who made money this week. I'm not gonna lie, man. All y'all should have made some bread this week, son. Cause when I say the market has been doing exactly what I said it was gonna do. Let's wait till some people get on here before I start popping. All right, but right now we're looking at US30. All right, US30 is what I like to trade the most. We can start off in a daily time frame. If we're looking at the daily time frame, we can clearly see that the market is going up. It's definitely bullish right now, which we already knew. We knew that it was pretty much going to be bullish after this candle closed. That's when we started looking for, higher prices. And I was pretty much playing out all of the targets since this whole thing. We knew the targets for bullish price was first, second, third, fourth, and then this right here was an all-time high. So yesterday, when I was on live, and I actually have this posted on my TikTok account, but yesterday, this candle right here was all the way down here. All right, literally, it was like at the very low too. So this candle yesterday was all the way down here. And I told y'all that overall, I was expecting price to go up. All right, that I was pretty much bullish on US30. Now, at the end of the day, it don't matter what I expect. It don't matter what I want the market to do. The market is going to do whatever it wants to do. Why is it only 12 people, son? The market is going to do whatever it wants to do. And at 9:30, it did give us a sell signal, but I didn't want to say sell just because I was bullish on it. And yeah, so pretty much already expected it to go up. Now, as of right now, as I said, this is the all-time high. This is US30's all-time high. So there's nothing that we can base it off of as far as like targets. You feel me? Like, oh, where's it gonna go next? Now, no, I don't know where it's gonna go. On the upside, I have no idea how far it can go up, or when it'll stop. I literally do not know. Hold on, let me just see this real quick. Yeah, I don't know. All right. That's just something that we just gonna have to wait and see. Now, if it does decide to be bearish, and it's not just gonna be bullish like this and then just turn around and just start dropping. It can do that, but that's not really logical. Also, this is US30, so this is an index, and when it comes to indexes, your best bet is to just buy indexes, because this is like based off of the government, and I don't really expect the government to go broke anytime soon. So long term, buying these indexes would be your best bet. But if you like trading short term and stuff, yeah, you can buy it and sell it. So as of right now, we are still bullish on a daily time frame. I don't have any new targets. I guess the next target where it can go is today's high so far. So we could just leave that on there. We go to the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame, this is still bullish as well. The next target for the bullish market will be the same thing. It'll be today's high so far. After that, I have no idea how far it's gonna go up. Now, there's no real levels to even look for sales yet. Not just off of the 4-hour time frame. It's not giving us any kind of sell price action for that. Now, if we go on the 1-hour time frame, it's a little bit different, because on 1-hour time frame, this is showing us some sell side energy. Pretty much, this was a low right here, and you can see that price did break the low. It came back, it retested that low, and when it retested that low, it made a lower low. This right here is a lower low, and right now we can see that price is at the lower low. All right, and then you have this low as well. So on a short term, I do think that this is a sell, but at the same time, you kind of got to be iffy because it's at all-time highs. So it's like, you know, anything can really happen. But if anything, like at 9:30, I would say that, you know, this might end up dropping. If it ends up coming above here, if price, like let's say that you get into a sell, but then it starts coming up here, if it breaks here, or if it starts to trade above here, then it might continue to go up even further. Alright, but like short term, if you get into a sell right now, your very first target can be the current lower low. Next target could be yesterday's high, or this level right here, because this is a low right here. So this is liquidity, and I mean, it can go all the way to yesterday's low. I don't really expect that to happen, but I mean, the market gonna do whatever it wants. So if I had to give out a trade right now at 9:30 for a quick scalp, I would say sell. It's not financial advice. And the target, this would be the first target, which is like 30 points. So I mean, 30 points is not really a lot. 30 points is actually, you can make a lot of money in 30 points, but it looked like it's heading for it right now anyway. But it might retest yesterday's high again, because as soon as the market opened, it literally went straight up as soon as it opened. So yeah, you guys also are gonna see my bot take a trade in about 1 minute, 2 minutes. I don't know the direction that the bot is gonna take. Hold on, let me get all this off so I can know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I don't know the direction that the bot is gonna take. But one of these levels is about to get taken out. Definitely, for sure. If the bot takes a buy, I'll probably just be aiming for the high of the day. All right, we got 60 seconds. And we shall see. Right now, this is the 1 minute time frame. All right, 20 seconds. This is US30. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the wave trader got into a sell, which means that we want it to go down. The more it goes down, the more money that we'll make. It did set my stop loss, which is right here. It also set my take profit. All right, so the wave trader did move my stop loss to break even. So now this is a risk-free trade. I'm not risking any money. This is my take profit. We want price to keep dropping. This is hands-free. You guys are watching it. I haven't clicked a button. I'm literally watching it just like y'all. I'm up $100 and it's been 1 minute so far. We just need one more push down. Not only did the wave trader take a sell, but I actually called this trade out as well. So shout out to anybody who took a sell, who's making bread right now. I need one more push down. It did hit this level perfectly. This was the real take profit that I had already drawn out for y'all. And then this is the take profit that the bot pretty much gave us. If you have the wave trader, you don't have to wait for it to hit the take profit, bro. If you up bread right now, you can take the money. You can take the money. You can see it's right here at this take profit though. Like literally it's right there. Yeah, this take profit is 70 points away. And come on, baby. We need one more push. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you saw the wave trader take this trade, put a 1 in the chat. If you saw the wave trader take this trade, I did not do anything. Put a 1 in the chat. Boom. So you guys just saw I just made $150. That was in 2 minutes. Completely, fully automated. If you want to get the wave trader, the link is in the bio. This was completely automated. I did not click a button, y'all. I'm watching this the same way as y'all. All right, shout out to everybody in the group who just made money with that. Let's go, man. Great trade for today. Not only that, but I called out a sell as well. So everybody should be making some bread right now, man. Appreciate it. So it's aiming for yesterday's high. Before all of this happened, I gave you guys the targets. I told y'all that if it was gonna be dropping, the first target that it'd be going to would be this low. You can see that it definitely just hit this low. The next low or the next target would be yesterday's high, and the fact that yesterday's high is pretty much right here and this area of liquidity is right here, I would expect it to hit this level of liquidity. After it takes out this liquidity, I mean, anything can kind of happen after that, but I do think that it will be aiming for this level right here. To think someone works 8 hours to make 150 a day, yeah, that's crazy, right? When you think of it like that, you guys just saw me make $150 in 2 minutes. Somebody is working 8 hours to make $150. Not only that, but y'all just saw me make $150 and I didn't click a button. I'm watching it the same way y'all watching it. There are some people in the group who actually have the bot and they're at work right now and the bot just made them money and they didn't do anything. There are some people who's at their computer right now with the bot and they're watching it the same way I'm watching it. And every single person who has the bot, we all just made money. The bot took the same trade for all of us. We all made bread without doing anything. So if you want to get the wave trader, the link is in the bio. Y'all saw me make $150, but that could have easily been the exact same thing. That could have been $1,500. It would have been the same trade, the same process that happened. It would have been the exact same. All right, so that could have been $1,500. That could have been $15,000. All right, now you're probably thinking, bro, how could it have been $15,000? How could it have been $1,500? It all depends on how much you have in your account, and it depends on how much you're willing to risk. All right, that will determine how much you pretty much make. Or how much you would have made. How many times you trade a day? I take one trade a day. This is pretty much my trade. This is my trade for the day, and I'm done. I'm done for the day. Imagine only having to work 5 minutes a day. You feel me? 8 hours, $90, crazy. Watching before work and paper trading to start out with. Let's go. You got me in. Thank you. Let's go, guys. Nazo. What is the max you can set the bot to trade? The max is 5%. So when it comes to the risk, the max you could do is 5%. And I do that to protect y'all and me, because nothing's 100%. Y'all see me use the bot every day. Y'all have seen the periods where it's kind of struggling, the periods where it's like on a losing streak, and the periods where it's kind of like it wins and it loses and it's like not really going anywhere. And if you risk more than 5%, like you might just blow your account. And I don't want y'all to blow your account, especially like a beginner not really understanding what's going on. I don't want y'all to be blowing y'all accounts. I don't want y'all to be getting worried. You feel me? So even when the bot might be struggling, you can still make some kind of bread, because dang it, I forgot to get into another sell on my other account. Dang it. It's okay. It's all good. Alan, what's up? Dang it. I be talking too much, man. I do this every time. It's all good. I ain't even tripping. Try to set a time. I actually do have a timer. I actually have a timer. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I be talking to y'all and I'm like watching the market. I'm thinking about the bot beforehand, and yeah, it's cool. I'm in sales still, like on my other account, but it's just another sale that I wanted to add. But shout out to everybody who made money today, man. About time she hit my take profit, man. Y'all have seen me being y'all have seen me being profit like probably like 2 weeks in a row, son. I've been in profit, and I just watched my joint come back and take me out at break even. Like y'all have literally seen that happen for like 2 weeks, and I tell y'all it's super frustrating, but I let the bot do his job. I trust the long-term vision, and I mean for y'all, when you have the bot, you don't gotta wait the way that I be doing. So like all of the times where I was up a couple $100 and it came back and took me out at break even for zero, y'all don't have to do that. Like if you up $100 and it's only been 2 minutes, bro, you could take that bread, bro. If you up $50 and it's been a minute, 2 minutes, take that money. You don't gotta wait like how I be waiting. How do you use the bot? So pretty much all you gotta do is install it on your computer or your laptop. First, you need the app, then you need the broker, which I'll show you how to get all of that. The app, the broker, and then you just install the bot and put money in your account, and then that's pretty much it. You just let the bot do his job. How many times the bot makes a trade? The bot takes one trade a day, one trade per day. Where can I get the bot? Click the link in the bio. The bot is $1,000. But everything that comes with the bot, so you're gonna get 1 year access to the bot, which is fully automated, to where it's gonna do everything for you. It's gonna trade for you. The next thing that you're gonna get with the bot is you're gonna get the university, and the university is gonna teach you the different strategies that we use to make money. So today I called out a sell, or today the bot took a sell, but I actually called out a sell as well before everything even happened. Because every time I tell y'all, like, I don't know what the bot is gonna do, but when I got on live, I told y'all I pretty much analyzed the market, and I told y'all like, yeah, I think the market's gonna drop because blah 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 blah. I did that because of a strategy that I use called the 930 strategy, or some people call it the wave strategy, but you're gonna learn that strategy as well. And it's like 3 other strategies that we have inside the university. All of that stuff comes with the bot. And then you're also going to get Discord, VIP Discord access as well. All right, so you see how price came down and it hit this perfectly? You see how it hit that perfectly, and now it's reacting from there? It's not a coincidence, man. That is not a coincidence. Still can't get it on Apple? Yeah, you could get it on Apple. Oh, no, not a Mac. Nah, you can't get it on a Mac. Nah, I thought you was talking about MetaTrader. Crazy trade for gold. What did gold do? Man, gold ain't even really do nothing for real. I mean, it dropped, but see, gold was looking good like last week, but now it's, I don't know what the hell going on with gold. It's ugly. Looking at US30, dang son, I could have got into this buy right here. Because long term, US30 is definitely bullish. But this trade that we just took, this was a good scalp. It gave you 100 points, man. 100 points is a lot. That could be $100. That could be $1,000. That could have been 10 bands. Shout out to everybody who made money today, though, man. If y'all got any questions, man, now's the time to ask, because I'm about to get off. If you guys are not following me, definitely follow me. I go live pretty much every day, man. Dang, today I called out a good trade. Yesterday I called out a good trade. I'm pretty sure the day before that I called out a good trade. Shout out Mia. Let's see Mia. Mia made a smooth $64 with the wave strategy. Let's go, Mia. We love to see it. Love to see a quick 60 with the wave strategy. Shout out Winston yesterday. I ain't gonna do the math. Damn, you made 700 on gold. Sheesh. Shout out to Winston making bread. Finesse Gaming. This was like 2 days ago. Appreciate that, McKaylee, man. Appreciate that. What's up, Fred? So today, the sell that we just took, I mean, we all see that this was a good sell. You know, it gave you a good amount of money, gave us about 100 points, which is good. Long term, I am still bullish on this. It's not long term. This is still bullish. Okay, it's at all-time highs, and whenever something hits all-time highs, and what I'm about to say is it doesn't really help, but you still should understand this. Whenever a market hits all-time highs, it's two things that can happen. It's either gonna blow right past it and just keep going up, or it's gonna freaking reverse from there and make a huge correction. And like I said, that doesn't really help, because I mean, the market can do that that's what the market can always do, either go up or down. But yeah, so that don't really, it makes sense to me saying it, but I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. So like when the market hits all-time highs like that, you just kind of gotta be aware of what's pretty much going on. Now on the 1 hour time frame, it is bearish. It's giving us a lot of bearish price action, but I wouldn't be expecting this to like continue to just drop all the way down to here for like today. I don't think it's gonna drop all the way here for today. Pretty much you would need to see something like also yesterday. Hold on, let's go back to yesterday real quick before I explain what I'm about to explain. So yesterday, this is what I had drawn out yesterday. Oh, it didn't hit it on my other broker. I guess it didn't hit right here, but yesterday, these are the levels that I pretty much had drawn. This is even better though. This is the levels that I had drawn out yesterday. And I had this video on my TikTok. I was telling y'all like, yeah, I'm bullish on US30. I think that is gonna, take out the all-time highs. The all-time high is like right here or something, or it was right. No, it was like right here. Like this was the all-time high beforehand. And I was telling y'all this is where price was. So none of this stuff had happened yet, or I think it was like this. No, this didn't even happen yet. So pretty much price was down here when I was on live yesterday, and I had drew it out for y'all, and I was like, yeah, so like what will more than likely happen is it'll be dropping, it'll come up a little bit, and then probably make one more push down. And I thought it was gonna hit this level. On my other broker, it actually did hit this level, but right here it did not hit the level. But I had that drawn out, and then I was saying that, you know, I think it's gonna keep going up and take out yesterday's high. All right, and we can see, and if you don't believe it, go to my last video that I posted on my TikTok and you'll see it. I literally did it yesterday, and this literally happened low-key perfectly. All right. I don't even know why I said all of that. So I was telling y'all that the fact that, or I was really doing it for this zone. My bad, I'm all over the place. This was the zone that I was really originally talking about when I was talking about double bottoms, but it goes the same thing for this zone right here too. So like now you got this right here, which is pretty much, this is a double bottom. All right. On my other broker, it actually tapped this level and then it went up. But on this broker, you can see that it did not hit this level. It pretty much, it got close to it, but then it kept going up. So now this right here is a target. You feel me? Now this right here is a target. So when the price does decide to start dropping, and like when the market shifts, this is where it's going to be aiming for. It's going to be taking us out because it's trillions of dollars down here. All right. Now, this is what the market's doing right now. All right, it's giving us this bearish pattern, and this is cool for the 1 hour. You feel me? On the 1 hour, yeah, this is cool. This is, you know, what you want to see if you are bearish. All right. Now, what I would be thinking that's gonna happen, I would want to see this, but I want to see it on like the 4 hour time frame. Once I see like this kind of pattern on the 4 hour time frame, that's when I would start looking for sell side liquidity. That's when I would start looking for, all right, bet, where is it aiming for? So like this is the 1 hour. Let me delete all of this. So that's the 1 hour, but we want to see something like this on the 4 hour. We want to see something like this on a 4 hour. Now today is Friday. So I don't think all that's gonna happen today. So probably Monday or Tuesday, it might end up like doing something like this. And this is really just me just making something up, but boom. And then once you get some kind of break like this, that's when you start thinking, all right, bet, where is it aiming for? Where is it heading for now? And then the first place where you'll be thinking where is it heading for will be right here, because it's a lot of money down here. I'm telling you, when this happens next week, if it happens next week, y'all just remember that I said it was gonna happen. All right. So yeah, this will be, you know, it's liquidity right here. It's liquidity down here. So like this is another target. It's money down here as well. So like all of these levels, it's money at all of these levels if you're bearish. All right. Now, when the market drops, it can take this out and then continue to go back up. You feel me? The market can do that, because pretty much what the market does, and I said this yesterday, it goes from liquidity to liquidity. It's going from money to money. You feel me? So like the all-time high was like up here. So it was trillions of dollars up here. So the market's like, all right, bet, let's go get this trillions of dollars. And now it got the trillions of dollars. But now, since it's the all-time high, there's no more money up here. You feel me? It's no more money up here. So it's like, I mean, the market can continue to go up and just keep, you know, buying and buying and buying. That definitely can happen. But before it goes up, it's thinking, all right, bet, let's come get some of this bread down here. You feel me? So like the level that I had drawn out, I don't know, I hope this is making sense, but like this right here, this was bread right here. So it's like, I bet, before we continue to go all the way up, let's come get, you know, this billions of dollars down here, Bet it hit this level, so the market just made a couple billions of dollars. Now this can be enough. It could be enough for it to be like, I bet we just made that billion, couple billion. We can continue to go back up now. Or it could say, I bet we just took out, we made a couple $billion, but we got trillions of dollars down here. Let's go get this trillion. And after we get the trillion, then we can come up. Because after price comes down and collects this trillions of dollars, if it wants to come all the way down here, like I said, this could be enough for it. The market can only want to get this much before it continue to go up. But it can say, I bet let's come get this trillions of dollars down here. Once it comes down here to get this trillions of dollars, now this is going to turn into, it's going to have millions of dollars up here. So then it's going to say, I bet we just got this trillion. Now let's continue to go where we wanted to go from in the first place, and let's get this trillions of dollars right here. You feel me? And yeah, so like when I'm looking at the market, that's kind of how I'm seeing it. That's like how I'm reading it. It's going from liquidity to liquidity. It's going from money to money. The only thing is you just don't know. You don't know the market's objective. You don't know how much money's up here. You don't know how much money's down here. You don't know how much money's down here. You feel me? You can only go off of what you see. But like areas like this, I know that it's a lot of money right here because this right here is a clean level. It's too, I mean, even right here is clean too though, low key. You feel me? Whenever you see clean levels, that's how you know. Think of it like if you are in a buy right now, like let's say that you was buying the market, right? Let's say, pretend that this is not the 4-hour time frame. Let's say that this was like the 1-minute time frame. If you was in a buy right now, where would you put your stop loss? You would literally put your stop loss right here. You would put your stop loss right here. All right. So, and that's just an example of this being on a 1-minute time frame. This is a 4-hour time frame. So that means that it's even more money that's down here. You feel me? If you was in a buy right here, where would you have your stop loss? You have your stop loss right here. So like when you're looking at liquidity, you gotta think of it like that. Like where's the stop losses at? If I was in a buy, where would I put my stop loss? If I was in a sell, where would I put my stop loss? The people who are in sales right now, on a long term, where would they put their stop loss? More than likely, people have their stop loss up here. So as prices dropping, as prices, doing what it's doing, there's more and more people who's selling it. It's a bunch of people who's looking at this right now, or they're seeing this on a 1-hour time frame. They're like, yo, bro, it's going down, it's going down. And they're all selling it. Where are they putting their stop loss? Even on a 1-hour time frame, you got people putting their stop loss right here. You got people putting their stop loss right here. So like all of these levels, these are all levels of liquidity now. These are all targets. So when the market decides to come back up, this is where it's gonna be aiming for. It's coming for here, it's coming for here, and it's coming for here. I went on a big rant. I don't know if this made sense. Does that make sense? I feel like I should put that on YouTube right there. Definitely made sense. All right, cool, perfect. But as I said, the market could just be coming for here. It could just be coming for here, and that could be all of the bread that it needs to continue to go back up. Screen recorded too. Glad I could help, man. Glad I could help. This is US30. How can I get you to mentor me? I mean, I am mentoring you. I'm mentoring you right now. But get into the Discord. I mean, ask questions. I literally answer everybody questions in the Discord, regardless of if they pay for anything or if they pay for like the bot or not. Now, if you're talking about like a one-on-one mentor, I don't really know. I'm really not trying to do that, honestly. And I met this guy the other day. He like owned a food truck, and I stay downtown, so like I just be walking out like late night on the weekend. I don't ever cook, so on the weekend I just be like walking past the bars or whatever, and I usually get food from the food trucks. And he was like a new dude who I never seen out there, and he saw me walk by. He saw me look at the menu, Then he came over there. He's like, yeah, man, I'll give you a discount, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, yeah, man, can you just follow me on Instagram? Black guy. I'm like, you know what, man, I'll support your business. You feel me? Because it's a food truck I'll usually always go to. But I went to him. And I was like, you know, I'll support you, whatever. And he's like, yeah, man, follow me on Instagram. So I followed him. And I guess he went through my Instagram and stuff. And then he messaged me. He was like, yeah, man, how can I... he's pretty much asking me, like, how can I help him? And how can he learn how to trade or whatever? I sent him my free course. And he's like, yeah, man, how can I do like a one-on-one with you? And I mean, he's in Charlotte. So I was like, yeah, man, I was like, if I do a one-on-one, it's going to be like $500 for like an hour. I didn't think he was going to say yeah. And he was like, all right, cool. Didn't ask no questions. He said, all right, cool. You available next week? And I'm like, fuck. I do not want to do this. I just sold an hour of my life for $500, yo. I should have said 1,000. I should have said more than 1,000. I'm like, dang it. So, yeah. Honestly, I don't even know what to teach the dude. Really, I mean, I know how to trade. You feel me? I've been trading for years, to where like I could literally walk somebody through how to set up everything without even looking at it. You feel me? Like I can have my eyes closed and tell you like, oh, you did this, this is not working, this is why this is not working, you know, like that's just how long I've been doing it. And yeah, I'm like, dang it, I don't even know what to teach them for real. You gonna get blessed is good. Yeah, I mean, I'm already blessed, you feel me? But I feel you are right. I'm in there already. I understand 90% of everything. All right, if you understand 90%, what's the 10%? What do you think? What are you struggling with? What's the best time hour to keep an eye on? When you say time hour, I'm assuming that you mean like what time of the day? You're either asking what's the best time of the day to trade, or you're asking what's the best time frame to trade on. If you're asking what's the best time frame to trade on, there's no best time frame, because the same things happen on all time frames. This pattern right here, which I show this to y'all every day, this pattern right here happens on all time frames. All right, it happens on all time frames because price is fractal. And what does that mean when I say price is fractal? You ever see the like a picture of a snowflake? Like we all know what a snowflake looks like, but when you zoom into a snowflake, you see like smaller particles, and the smaller particles look like smaller snowflakes. And like the more you zoom into a snowflake, that's all you're seeing is smaller and smaller snowflakes. That's exactly what price is. So like when you see this pattern right here on the 1 hour time frame, which that's what we're looking at, we see it on the 1 hour time frame. This same thing is happening on a 30-minute time frame, and the same thing is happening on a 10-minute or a 5-minute time frame, and on a 1 minute time frame. The only difference is that these patterns happen on the smaller time frames first. So when it comes to the time frame that you should trade on, that just depends on the type of person that you are, like your personality. So like for me, I know I be on a 1 minute time frame, and I know, you know, I created a bot for the 1 minute time frame. And for a long time, when I was going live, I've been teaching y'all on the 1 minute time frame. But in all honesty, or 1 minute time frame. All honesty, I don't trade on the 1 minute time frame. I really don't even like looking at the 1 minute time frame because it's super fast, which is good for, you know, TikTok. People got super short attention spans. But 10 o'clock. Oh my God. What just happened? But I don't like looking at the smaller time frames. That made me forget what I was saying. So the higher the time frame, the stronger the trend. That's all I'll answer your question with, AC. The higher the time frame, the stronger the trend. Now, if you're asking what's the best time of day to trade, anywhere from the best time to trade will be anywhere from midnight Eastern time till about 1 p.m. Eastern time. Midnight Eastern time till about 1 p.m. Eastern time. So that's like 12 hours that you can trade. Now, I literally remember when I first started trading, I remember I used to only try to trade London. I don't know why. I think it was just the people who was teaching me. Like the way that he was teaching it like London was the time to trade. So like that's all I was focused on. And I literally used to be staying up to like 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, trying to stay up to 3 to 5 in the morning every day. And I literally used to fall asleep at my computer and wake up to missed trades, or I wake up to like a blown account. Like, bro, that shit happened so many times. So for me, I like to trade at I like to trade at 9:30, which you guys see. I come on here and I call out trades at 9:30. It also depends on the pair that you're actually trading. So like I trade US30, which is an indice, and the bell, it's an index, so it's connected to the stock market. The stock market bell doesn't open until 9:30. So that's why every day at 9:30, when y'all see me get on live and I call out a trade at 9:30, and it's always a big move at 9:30. That's because the market is opening, it's a bunch of volume, and that's the best time to trade. All right, that's the best time to trade, in my opinion. You feel me? Sometimes the move happens before 9:30. So like yesterday or earlier, well, it was yesterday, but technically it was today. In trading, in the trading world, it was today. So this was like 6 p.m. At 6 p.m., you can see that it continued to make a big move up. Like I was on the charts at 6 p.m. and I was buying it because I'm like, yo, it's making a move without everybody. You feel me? And it does that on purpose. It did it. Oh, it did it right here too. But this was at 8 a.m. before everybody else got into it. And this was one of the trades that I ended up missing because I was trying to wait till 9. Oh no, this was it right here. So like it had already made a big move up before the market even opened, and then when the market opened, it made another big move up. All right, man. I'm getting off live. Feel like I'm just talking about nothing. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who made money. If you made money, man, I would really appreciate if you can if y'all can start commenting on my videos and saying how much y'all made. Y'all can literally comment on any video and just, oh bro, I made however much you made. I made $100 today on live, bro. Appreciate it. Like, I would appreciate if y'all do stuff like that. Cause a lot of people think I'm cap, a lot of people think I'm a scam. And yeah, it'll just help me. So if y'all want to get inside my Discord, if you DM me the word wave, I'll send you everything that you need. Also, this is my only TikTok account. Every other account is fake, man. I'm literally gonna I'm never gonna message y'all first. I'm never gonna comment on your video, be like DM me. I'm never gonna do that. Just make me a bot. Just make a bot like me that makes 5 times on crypto. If you make 5x on crypto, you don't need a bot, man. But if you got the strategy clear cut, then I can make the bot. It's gonna run you about 10 bands though, buddy. Especially if you're making 5x. Alright, appreciate y'all. If you want to get inside my Discord, DM me the word wave, and I'll send you the link to everything. If you want to try out the bot, shout out to everybody who made money with the bot today. DM me the word wave, and I'll send you inside my Discord. You can download it in there. If y'all not following me, definitely follow me. I go live pretty much every day. Y'all saw that I called out a trade today. That was a winner. I called out a trade yesterday. That was a winner. The day before that, I called out a trade. That was a winner as well. I'm not always right, but I do be right a lot. All right, I'm not a guru or anything. There's a lot of people who trade better than me, but hey, man, I'm in competition with myself. You feel me? All right, appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. Show my TikTok some love. Shout out to everybody who sent gifts too, man. I made a smooth 43 cents. I made a smooth 43 cents, man. I'm rich, bitch. All right, y'all. Peace. Love y'all.